Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Polar Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ken Brooks, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Standing in, Greg Winters, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Set to get his day started, Rick Kochman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. One out, nobody on. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Brooks, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. At the plate now, Reggie Law down the first baseline. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
In now, Jason Dominguez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Number 68 is on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch home. Into center field, line drive base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate, number 68, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Law on second. Dominguez is over at first with one away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDaniel is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Roberto Calero. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Two down, runners at first and second. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So striding forward now, Steven Espinoza, and a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 0-1 offering. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Royals out in front 2-0. Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
At the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
The pitch.
McDaniel.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And immediately the Royals have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Settling in now, Jeffrey Donnellan. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Striding in, Jeremy Pitts. 10 RBIs already for him in the series, having picked up 6 base hits. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Espinoza waits on it. And the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Now batting, the left fielder, Greg Winters.
So digging in now, Greg Winters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul for strike two. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping up to the plate, Rick Kochman. Here comes the first pitch. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kochman brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-1.
No, that's low.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, George Edler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
To the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. In there, 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Brock Barreto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Royals are on top 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Law. He reached on a single in his first try.
Reggie Law.
Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And now a pitch on the way. 2-1 the count. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Hard on the ground towards short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez, a base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
0-2's the count.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, number 68, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. McDaniel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mac Sanchez.
The third baseman, Mac Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Struck him out. So with one gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Now at the plate, Sean Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike. Ball 3. Jeffrey Donnellan would be next. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
At the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan hit the other way out toward right field. Number 68 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Roberto Calero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Roberto Calero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Mackenzie Mazo pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Steven Espinoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Gabriel Moreno. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Standing in now, Greg Winters, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Royals lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The first baseman, number 1.
Now batting, George Edler. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Edler is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batter.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Brock Barreto, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us are back with more following this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rick Kochman.
The designated hitter, Rick Kochman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Digging in, Reggie Law, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2.
0-1. That's ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Robles is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 68, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. 1 left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Mac Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Into the box now, Sean Robles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that misses 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Ricky Marchand. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Eli Aparicio will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Ready once again, Roberto Calero, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Roberto Calero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate now, Mackenzie Mazo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Fouled off. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit toward the right side. Speared on the dive. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Espinoza, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
A ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Into right field. That's a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Satchel Wolf takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Reggie Law, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. 3 runs already home here. And again a throw, runner back safely. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Edler will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. KC leads this one 5-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan McDaniel.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is right there, one down.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Donnellan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back.
Jeremy Pitts. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jason Dominguez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Dominguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in, number 68. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box now, Roberto Calero, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
Striding in once again, Mackenzie Mazo. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. DeAndre Shasha gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
DeAndre Shasha.
Now at the plate, George Hedler. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Broadway, he swings and grounds it to short. So stepping in, Brock Barreto. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Mac Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch.
1-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Steven Espinoza.
Off for the Royals, the third baseman, Steven Espinoza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Gabriel Moreno, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Greg Winters, he's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way, and the ball is dropped. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Rick Hotchman. He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, 1 there, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Royals are on top 5-1. So striding in, Sean Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
To the plate now, Ricky Marchand. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Nolan Blackwood is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 75, Nolan Blackwood.
Ryan McDaniel will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Jeffrey Donnellan as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just hung in there on that one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
The first baseman,
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Edler, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Drilled to first. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Royals lead it 5-2. Ready now, Reggie Law. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next to the Royals.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jason Dominguez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
At the plate, number 68, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Archie Meredith enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Roberto Calero, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Popped him up. Donnellan ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box, Mackenzie Mazo. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mazo hits a little over the 270 mark. Now the 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, and it remains 5-2. Estevan Rodriguez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Quentin Broadway, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Number 68 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Behind 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good
Now
pitch.
batting,
Might have been
third
just
baseman.
out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So coming to the plate, Mac Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here, one man out. The count now at 2-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Now the 2-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Sean Robles. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside. That's
Off the
ball.
plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Patino with his 4th win this season. Estevan Rodriguez wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.